With the introduction of the flagship Samsung Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, and the ultimate S25 Ultra, a revised array of mid-range devices, and the announcement of the still mysterious S25 Edge, Samsung already has a busy year. Still, conjecture about the direction of Samsung's mobile portfolio's future, especially with relation to the alleged top-end model, the S26 Ultra, is not halted. Actually, a fresh rumor speculates that the S25 Ultra's next generation will make one of its most amazing features even more outstanding. Tipster PandaFlash claims the 26 Ultra could have even slimmer bezels than its present generation equivalent. The S25 Ultra's bezels were already clearly less than those of the S24 Ultra, enabling the latter phone to achieve a display size of 6.9 inches without clearly altering its general proportions. Should Samsung be able to achieve a comparable increase this year, the S26 Ultra might be the first contemporary premium slab phone with a 7-inch display. He bezel decrease in the comment area of an article about the alleged S26 selfie camera. Though some speculations have pointed to the likelihood of an under-display camera for the S26 Ultra, PandaFlash is convinced this won't be happening. As the piece, and our evaluation of our Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, points out, under-display camera cannot provide the same performance as a standard punch-hole selfie camera, which is as good a justification as any to hold off on deploying one. PandaFlash didn't give much in the way of background or sources for these assertions. We have reported on their suggestions previously during the build-up to the S25 Ultra's arrival, but they weren't exactly on the money. It's worth approaching these fresh reports with a fair amount of skepticism. With that all said, there's nothing too outlandish about suggesting Samsung may be able to reduce the Galaxy S26 Ultra's bezels and fit it with a regular selfie camera. We're not talking about a drastic redesign or internal overhaul here, and it's still likely to be one of the best Samsung phones at launch. A recent leak offers insight on the likely design enhancements of the Galaxy S26 series. The concept picture based on prototype display depicts the S26 and S26 Ultra with even more smaller bezels than the S25 and S25 Ultra. Back in January, Samsung announced the Galaxy S25 series. The S25 Ultra launched with exceptionally smaller bezels at 1.52mm. Meanwhile, the business doesn't appear to cease tweaking the design to give even greater screen surface on the smartphones. The leaked concept photos show smaller bezels on the S26 and S26 Ultra over its predecessors. The leaker pointed out that the next year's flagships may receive the same middle frame and chassis as the Galaxy S25 series. It's too early to discuss the design language of the S26 series. We've lately seen the leaked renderings of the Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7, which would become official in July this year. The S26 series may be out in the first quarter of 2026. Samsung will lower the bezels for sure, but specific estimates will only be accessible after the formal debut. The Galaxy S26 series is rumored to be in prototype testing and assessment stage, and we may hear more rumors about the possible improvements. It is quite probable, nearly certain, that Samsung will introduce some form of camera enhancement with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. However, thus early on, we have no information on the upgrades planned here. We are very confident that Samsung won't be pulling back on the 2-zoom camera configuration. It kind of underlays the Ultra in a Galaxy Ultra. Maybe new resolution for at least one of the side sensors. The S25 Ultra arrived with new post-processing guidelines where it doesn't oversharpen details for the first time in ever. We would love to watch how that new realistic approach to soft detail grows further. We also received new camera filters this year, which sort of function like Apple's photographic styles. What's on the cards for next year? The Galaxy S Ultra models have now won our camera benchmark test for 2 years in a row, so we have tremendous trust in the S26 Ultra's camera. However, that's for photographs. It's probable that Samsung may put some more effort into video recording next year. Don't get us wrong, certainly current Galaxy flagships can record up to 8K resolution, which is overkill times 2. But Apple's iPhones still come out with crisper, more stable, sharper video and better audio to go with it. The Galaxy S26 Ultra should launch with the latest One UI 8 based on Android 16. These operating systems have not yet been demoed or hinted. Thus, we can't know what precisely they will comprise, though more AI features is a fair guess. The Samsung One UI comes with a large suite of Samsung-specific applications. The phone dialer has been redone. The calendar is superior than the standard Google Calendar. The camera app is bespoke. There's a Samsung Gallery, even a Samsung App Store, if you are Play Store phobic. For upgrades, Samsung has been promised 7 years of service with its latest phones, which would imply that the Galaxy S26 Ultra should receive Android 23 with One UI 15 in 2033. Shall I wait for the S26 Ultra? You should wait for Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra if you presently possess S24 Ultra or even an S23 Ultra. These flagships still have plenty of power left in them and will carry you well into 2026, when the S26 Ultra will come available. Once you see what it has on offer, you will be able to make a better informed choice on whether to join in. You should not wait for Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra if you need an update and a top-tier phone today. It'll be a good year before the S26 Ultra comes out. If your current phone is breaking apart, simply go grab the S25 Ultra. It is amazing right now, and chances are it will be more than able to hold a candle or two to the S26 Ultra next year. So that is all for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more tech news and updates. Thanks for watching.